All right, guys, we got a good one, good weekend here this week. I'm excited. Start of the fantasy playoffs, cold mountain to that. Um, so I'm excited about that. I'm also excited about three Saturday games tomorrow. That's what's up. Um, and that actually blends in with my third thing, which is congrats, Jer, getting married, Mike G. I'm excited for that. I hope you don't mind. I will be having my iPad at the wedding to watch the Bills Miami game. But don't worry, I'll make it out to the dance floor for some Beat It. No worries, no worries. Um, in any case, we got Matt Starr on a bye this week. The champ, man, with the one seed, looking nice. Team's looking good. Invested in the Eagles. First matchup. All right, that's me, Josh Allen or bust against Team McElevin. That's Joe. Joe has Lamar Jackson out still, so he will be starting Andy Dalton. Not a bad spot. I think there'll be some points scored. It'll be in the dome there, indoor, controlled temperature, controlled weather, whereas Josh Allen's going to deal with some snow. Need to look into that. I mean, I'm not going to bench Josh Allen, obviously. But, I mean, when you project him for 24 points, is that realistic? I don't know. We'll see. As we move into the run. So, I mean, obviously I'm going to give Josh Allen the advantage there. I like him. And that is my one Saturday player I got going tomorrow. The running back, Joe Mixon, not a great matchup, but Pacheco, he's been coming on as the lead dog. You know, we saw McKinnon get like 2 touchdowns and like 100 whatever yards. I don't even know how many yards receiving. I don't necessarily see that happening again for McKinnon. So I like Pacheco in this matchup. Houston's the worst run defense out there. You know, Najee and Nick Chubb going against 2 tough defenses there. Najee, you know, potentially with Trubisky or even Mason Rudolph starting at quarterback. If Carolina defense tries to just sell out to stop the run and prevent Najee from getting too much, I mean, let's be real, he's not getting a lot of yards per carry as it is. Let's see on the season. Do I have his stats real quick? 187 carries for 704 yards. Quick math is like, that's less than 4 easily per carry. So, not looking great there. And Chubb always works Baltimore, so we'll see. Scary Terry on Sunday night and Lazard. I still don't know who I'm starting there as that second receiver, whether it's going to be Lazard on Monday night or Juju. But I do know Amon-Ra. I mean, it's a tough matchup against the Jets with what's his name? I can't remember his name. He's like, everyone's calling him like the defensive rookie of the year. Snoot, something. Shoot, stop. I don't know, something with an S, I feel like. But in any case, the real issue I have is Amon-Ra St. Brown has to get the ball from Jared Goff. And Jared Goff on the road is a garbage. He did get off to a nice start with Tyler Lockett before Tyler Lockett went out. 7 catches for 68 yards. I believe his over-under was 64. I didn't bet it. Or maybe it was 62. I didn't bet it. David Njoku in that same game with Chubb. So for me, I'm excited because Nick Chubb and Njoku on the same team in a game that is projected to be low scoring. So I like that. Not only that, he's got Ravens defense. So I like that his upside seems to be somewhat limited based on the projected game script. Not that Hunter Henry is going to do anything. Do love Brian Robinson Jr. He smashed the Giants. Giants run defense not great. Jamal Williams, I don't know if I'm going to. I don't know. Maybe I throw Juju in there instead of Jamal, but we'll see. Ravens defense, decent. I mean, we forget Deshaun Watson's still coming off he's only played 2 games so far. And Ravens defense, solid. Packers defense against the Rams, I'm hoping they do something. This is going to be a tough one. Normally I'd hedge and I'd say Joe's going to win, but you know what? I think I'd take this one. Next we got, we'll save Jair's for last. We'll do Mike P. Every day I'm rustling against Lindy's Toy Basket. He is starting Deshaun Watson. Not only is Russell Wilson garbage, is he still even have him on his team? Thank you. Oh my gosh, good for you, bud. Derek Carr and Deshaun Watson. starting Watson against a tough defense. We'll see how he does. Kirk Cousins against Indy. I like that. I think Indy's out a couple cornerbacks. So look for. I think Dalvin Cook. Dalvin Cook's gonna smash. 100 and a tutty. But Cousins will still get his. Jefferson, maybe Thielen. I don't know. We'll see. I'm starting Thielen in another league, so I'm not confident about that. So that's a tough one. I'm not sure I can make a call there. In terms of running backs, obviously they're going to go McCaffrey and Jacobs. Taylor should be good. Minnesota's a tough run defense, better to pass on. And I imagine the game script's going to be in a passing, more for passing there. Kamara is sneaky. I'm using him, I think, as my GPP running back because that guy's been quiet, coming off a bye. I like him this week. But I still got to go with McCaffrey, Jacobs. Keenan Allen in a smash spot. Tennessee secondary's garbage. Dallas, I don't mind Kirk there. I like him. He's a top 10 receiver. What's he in our league? 11. He's a top 12 receiver. CD Lamb and Olave. See, now DT's got the same thing. Kamara and Olave on the same team. He's got to hope that it's a high-scoring game, in which case I'm probably screwed because Dalton will probably be throwing it and checking down to Kamara and throwing TDs to Olave. I do like CD opposite Christian Kirk there going against each other. Obviously not on the field, but like their teams are in real life. Should be good. I think I think they're projected to be like 48 is the line. I think it'll go under, but it's one of the higher scoring slates. Kelsey over Dawson Knox. Now, see, DT put Kittle in his flex. He should put him in tight end just in case something happened to Kelsey. Not saying it would, but obviously I like Kelsey over Knox. And, man, Kittle already put up 23. Normally I would have gone Pollard over Kittle, and I think I got to go Kittle over Pollard. It's close, though. I almost went Pollard over Kittle, even though Kittle already put up 23. Chiefs defense against Houston. Come on. I know Eagles defense is solid, but, you can't get... you got to go there. And then Folk, at least he's playing in Las Vegas and not at home. That's good for him. Not dealing with any kind of cold weather and stuff in New England. Maher down in Jacksonville. A lot of Jacksonville, and we got Pollard, we got Kirk, we got Maher, we got Lamb. A lot of options there. DT, kiss of death. I think you got it, man. I think you got it, and you're going to move on. I don't know who people are moving on to play against, though, so I'll have to look. Maybe at the end of the video I'll look at that. And then last but not least, we got Jer, the soon-to-be married man, against Agent Cooper. That's Andy, coming off a devastating loss to Lish. I'm just kidding. Home golf or road golf, not a fan. Already said it, so give me Mahomes, even though... all right, so we think, Houston, KC's going to just smash Houston, right? Well, they got to get there somehow. So either it's Pacheco on my squad or it's, Mahomes for 4 TDs. Maybe he could throw 2 of them to Pacheco. I don't know, maybe. I'm going to like Mahomes there a lot better. Austin Eckler, number 1 fantasy running back right now. Well, it says number 2. I don't know if that's because Christian McCaffrey passed them. But at least in PPR, he's number 1. I like him. He's going to catch some balls. At least I think he's got at least 6 or 7, maybe not, maybe 8 this week. Him and Barkley. Barkley last time against Washington. Let me see that stat line. Barkley against Washington, 16 points, 18 carries, only 63 yards, but he had a tutty. So that definitely helped. And he ended up having 5 catches only for 18 yards, but there's 2.5 points. Against Aaron Jones and Montgomery. Don't mind Aaron Jones. I don't know if Aaron Donald will be playing or not. Is he out for the year? I don't even know. And, Philly can be run on, but they're getting a lot better. They got some new guys on defense. Dominican Sue's there. So not as easy. Let's be real. Fields does all the running. So give me Eckler and Barkley. In terms of receivers, I already had Metcalf go. I would say he's probably disappointed with 9 points. Pittman, now, Minnesota, I said they're good against the run, but against the pass, I don't know. But, Matt Ryan's got to go to him, right? He's got to. Garrett Wilson against Detroit. Detroit's secondary and their defense got a lot better. Now Wilson's got Wilson throwing it to him. So I don't know what that chemistry's like after Wilson and Moore and stuff called out Zach Wilson before. I don't know. But solid play. Chark against the Jets. I mean, hopefully it's high scoring there. But, I mean, I got to think Andy's hoping Hawkinson. Oh, no, sorry, he's on Minnesota now. Whoa. But Chark cancel out some of those Jared Goff. But I think Andy will take a bad Jared Goff game if it means DJ Chark only gets 4 points, if Goff is only getting like 10 or 12. So I think he'll take that trade. Give me Hawkinson over Conklin. I just don't know what to do with Conklin. Marquise Brown and Christian Watson. Watson's been solid. Romeo Doubs should be back. So, Romeo Doubs may cut into Watson more than he cuts it into Lazard, seeing as how they're more the deep threat and the speed guys. And Marquise, should get some looks, hopefully, from Colt McCoy with Rondale Moore out and with, you would imagine, what's his name? I can't remember his name. I think it starts with an S. For Denver, they're sort of shut down corner. You would think he's going to be on Hopkins. So Marquise Brown should get some looks. Broncos against Arizona, that's solid, although he's going against his own Marquise Brown there. Patriots against Las Vegas. Las Vegas, decent. They don't turn over too much, but Jacobs has a busted finger, and last week I think Carr had 2 interceptions. So Patriots, always solid, but they are on the road. Justin Tucker versus Butker. I mean, those are 2 studs right there. What are you going to do about it? I mean, this is a close one. That running back play is really going to come in. Gosh, that's a tough one, but you know what? I'll go with the soon-to-be married man. Jer, you're going to have a good weekend. You're going to win, and you're going to get married. Maybe that means you finally have sex with a woman. But in terms of the playoff matchups, so let me see if it'll show me. It won't show me their playoff bracket. There we go. All right, so Matt will play the winner of the DT versus Mike P matchup. And then Andy or Jared will play the winner of the Me v. Joe matchup. All right, I know it was a little long video. I really wanted to dig into each of these positions as we went through. Congrats to everyone that made the playoffs, and it'll be a good run. I'll do the payouts at the end of the year once everything's finalized. All right, cheers.